You know the feeling when you're about to meet your partner's parents for the first time? Your stomach's twisting. Ah, You're wondering, will they like me? How do I look? Do I smell bad? That was me. I was born and raised in Singapore, then studied and worked in London, then moved to Bali and met my Balinese partner. At our first family meeting, I was trying my best to be charming, composed, cool. And after dinner, his dad looks at me and he goes, "Okay, tomorrow you go to pasar with mommy." Pasar, that's the meaning for market. That means market. And I'm thinking, wow, that escalated quickly. Like, we just met, and I'm now being dispatched on a grocery shopping mission with my new mom. But it didn't matter that I was in Balinese or that I couldn't speak the language. In that single sentence, he accepted me as family. And for the first time in a long time, I felt seen. Here's the uncomfortable truth. Most of us don't operate this way anymore. We say we want connection, but we behave otherwise. We choose convenience, speed, and isolation. I'm talking about things like automation, AI cloning, and especially the don't call me, just text me culture. See, I hear what some of you are thinking. Like, connection is nice, but I don't really have time for that. Or my industry just doesn't work that way. I hear you, and you're wrong, but for the right reasons. Let me show you why through three key aspects of life. Firstly, personal relationships. Earlier this year, my friend Katrina called me after a stray dog bit both her hands. I drove straight to her, and while she got 15 stitches and 6 injections, all I could do was be with her. And just last week, she called me and she said something I will never forget. She said, "Grace, I remember the pain, but mostly I remember your presence, your support. And because you were there, it was bearable." Turns out, science agrees. Neuroscientists measured couples' brain activity while one experienced controlled pain and the other held their hand. The results? The greater the synchronicity of the brain regions that process pain and empathy, the greater the pain relief. Meaning, connection is a form of co-regulation. It relaxes the body, regulating our nervous system, and it literally reduces pain. No AI can do that. AI can simulate empathy. It can send you validating messages even better than the ones your best friends could ever send. But it cannot reduce your fear. And it cannot reduce your pain. So, connection isn't just a nice to have, it is biologically essential. Now, what about when it comes to business? We assume that customers just want speed, want convenience, but the data tells a different story. One major study tracking millions of customer interaction found that emotional connection increases customer lifetime value by 306%. 306%. And here's what the research actually means by emotional connection. It's not about the customer liking your brand or your product. It's when they feel understood. It's when they feel that you play a meaningful role in their lives. That level of connection was the single strongest driver of long-term loyalty. Why? Well, simply because we don't stay loyal to the fastest option. we stay loyal to the option that makes us feel the most understood. Just think about your own behavior. You stay loyal to your financial consultant who truly understands your goals. And you would skip 3 cheaper competitors just to go back to that one person who simply gets it. After we exhaust all AI and automation options, connection won't just become a business strategy. It'll be the last real differentiator we have. And finally, what Bali is infamous for: community. How does a little island of traditional villages without any of the latest technology become one of the world's top favorite destinations? It's because of a cultural principle. Menyama Braya. It's the term the people of the island use to say we support each other as siblings and neighbors. To the Balinese, relationships come before profits, and they adjust their lives and their schedules to show up to literally every single event, for weddings, for ceremonies, for funerals, for village gatherings. Not because it is convenient, but because they have never forgotten what all our ancestors knew: that we rely on each other to thrive. See, we think that AI is the big disruptor, that it is replacing us humans. No, AI isn't replacing humans. AI is replacing mediocre humans. The ones who pick speed over sincerity. The ones who automate everything because they have forgotten how to give you their attention. The ones who choose convenience because they don't know how to care. So, if you double down on human connection, you become the one thing AI cannot compete with. And it all starts with a little moment. A smile, an invitation, and a choice to see someone as family before they've earned it. So, what if today, instead of networking, meeting people, exchanging LinkedIns, what if instead of all that, you gave someone their pasar moment? Make them feel seen. Make them feel welcome. Because when you do, you're building a bridge. And those bridges, they will outlast every tool and technology we invent. And that will always be your ultimate competitive edge. Thank you.